Honorable Deputy Speaker, with your permission, I will lay on the table of this House this booklet that we have prepared. I will circulate it to all the honorable members also. It is about the initiatives that we have taken in the last few months on increasing the freight traffic. It is not just a reduction in freight rates, but there are many new initiatives that we have taken which are reforming the freight sector of the railways in a significant way. Sir, we are also working on passengers' side in a significant way. Satisfying the customers is a very difficult thing. About 3 crore people travel by railway trains. So we have taken a number of measures to make sure that we do not lose passengers. It happened for a short time that the number of passengers traveling in trains was going down. We have been able to arrest that trend now. Rather, we have been able to increase the number of rail passengers. I must appreciate that the Standing Committee on Railways was right in pointing out that we need to even look at this issue. Therefore, to get the passengers back to the railways, we have taken up a number of measures. Again, with your permission, sir, I will lay this booklet also before the House a little later. But sir, it is not the traditional revenues which will sustain the railways. We need to do even more. We made some announcements in the budget. Incidentally, all the budget announcements made in the previous budget as well as in this budget have either been implemented fully or are under very advanced stage of implementation. So one of the things that we did is to create a non-fare revenue directorate for which additional revenue will come from advertisement. We are not investing any money. This will be done by somebody else, but railways will get revenue. Then I come to station displays. We would have probably 1 lakh displays across 5,000 railway stations. Sir, here comes the question of station development. The first station redevelopment project has been handed over in Habibganj, Bhopal. About 4 or 5 stations are in the advanced stage, 2 in Delhi, 2 in Gujarat, and at other places. This will again bring in more revenue and also monetizing the land and the data. This is what we would like to do. The increase in revenue is one part of the strategy. Reduction in cost is more important. Reduction in energy cost is also important. It is the second highest amount. Water is also a significant item and we have already started audits and everything. We are also bringing in savings in the capital expenditure. If you are going to invest rupees 1,21,000 crore, even 10% saving will be a significant benefit for the railways. We are trying to work on that. We are using the technology of the highest order. I will circulate to all the honorable members the details of our new initiatives in the field of technology. We are bringing in a completely transformative approach to the railways. Therefore, we are working on ERP as well as on the new accounting system. In fact, this has been a recommendation for a long time. We have already rolled it out. The accounting system that we have rolled out will be integrating right from budgeting to outcomes in a very organized manner. We have also started a new complaint redressal mechanism which one day I will share with all of you. But this again would mean that we need an organizational revamp. I am happy to say that we are restructuring various arms of railway organization in a significant way. We have already taken a number of measures. We have tried to restructure the whole thing. We are also delegating powers to bring in more decentralization. The railways, as you know, is the most centralized organization. So we are trying to decentralize its operations by delegating powers, but we will make sure that the delegated power will be used properly. Shri Mallikarjun Kharge will be happy to know that we are introducing the concept of key result areas so that each of the functionaries will be accountable for something. It is not otherwise that we have given authority and they will have to bring in. All of this will happen in a transparent way, for which we have also taken a number of measures and set up regulators. Many honorable members have pointed out that they need something significantly more for their states than what was available. As I explained, we have increased the amount from rupees 40,000 crore to rupees 1,21,000 crore, which is almost 3 times. That is why we are able to give them more. West Bengal needs more. Obviously, it needs more. Bihar needs more. Obviously, it needs more. As Mr. Trivedi pointed out about the problems of West Bengal, we are looking into all the problems of the states. We have also suggested that joint ventures be formed with the states. I am happy to say that when we had announced it, 16 states in principle gave their approval. Now we have gone ahead. A number of meetings have taken place. For every state which has agreed, we are preparing a separate business plan for which we have involved the World Bank, the Asian Development Bank, etc. You know, we are in the various stages of talking, so I do not want to comment on that. But I must say that West Bengal has a chief minister who was also the railway minister. She understands the problems at both the ends. We have been constantly in dialogue with each other. The support and the cooperation of West Bengal is as good as many other states. We are working on a joint venture with states. As I was saying, we have involved at least 10 different financial institutions which are preparing business plan. We will put some equity, the state government will put some equity, and a balanced amount will be raised. We are only talking to various financial organizations which will help the states to do it. I must compliment all the chief ministers, including the chief minister of Kerala. I must really compliment him. He met me recently and he very clearly said that he would like to take up only the viable projects. So I really compliment the present Chief Minister of Kerala as well as the previous Chief Minister of Kerala for doing this, because the change of guard has not resulted into a change of position. Therefore, this again speaks volumes for the people of Kerala that they can think about the national issue in this manner. So we are also working on PPP. We are also doing international collaboration. We are also involving citizens for making the railways viable. Again, with your permission, sir, I will place before this house a booklet in which we have already done a number of measures involving the citizens. I must compliment them. Many of the stations in India are getting completely different look thanks to the selfless, dedicated participation of these public-spirited people. They are spending their own money. They are trying to come forward. This is something that has happened thanks to the leadership of our Prime Minister. He has been able to bring in a new element. He is a strong proponent of the railways. He believes that the railways can bring in the transformation of India. Therefore, we are doing it and we are trying to achieve it. Sir, I come to last few points about which some of the members asked me. One is, as Mamtaji had prepared, that we are preparing a physical, on-the-ground plan. Not a vision but a real plan about how railway connectivity should happen. For the kind information of the members who have raised the issue, we are preparing a physical plan for the railways for 2030. There has not been a plan like this for a simple reason. If you come and meet me, I will take up your line. But why should we not take up a line based on certain logic? Therefore, we are devising this plan. This plan will not be ready unless all the stakeholders like the honorable members of parliament, the state governments and the legislative assembly members are consulted. It will be done in the shortest possible time. We have already started the work. We are also working on HR. We are making 3 new dedicated freight corridors. This is the point that some of the members made. We are also creating marketing and also helping to start a new startup program. The idea is, as you mentioned, a national policy for the railways. In fact, you are aware that the previous government had appointed Dr. Rakesh Mohan to come out with an integrated transport policy. It is because, actually speaking, we need an integrated transport policy in which the railways will be a major component. That policy is ready. I have had a number of meetings with Dr. Rakesh Mohan. We will try to make his ideas on board. But I fully appreciate the demand, the concern, the involvement of all of you. Everybody wants more. As you can see, we have already got more than what normal business would have given. But that is not enough. More is not enough. We have more but not enough. To take it from more to enough, the railways must become vibrant.